Now, you may have never read Sarah and Abraham's story from Genesis and thought, that sounds like a military family. But I actually began my very first Bible study in the book of Genesis and was really struggling with being a military spouse and just all the challenges and changes that came with it. And as I studied Sarah and Abraham's story, I saw my own life right there in the pages of Scripture. When God told Sarah and Abraham to go to a land that he would show them, that's what we in the military call a PCS, or permanent change of station. Abraham and Sarah were also moving and resettling often, right? God called them to Canaan. They went to Bethel. They went back to Egypt. They came back to Canaan. They went to the Oaks of the Marne. They were constantly resettling and moving. And only they were doing it on the backs of camels and donkeys. I at least had moving vans. I also saw that Abraham went off and fought in a combat deployment. See, Abraham went with his 318 trained men to go rescue his nephew Lot from the four kings with all of their armies. So he deployed, and this would have been brutal combat with the way they fought wars back then. So I imagine Sarah stayed at her home tent while Abraham deployed. Also, I saw that Sarah had to support Abraham as his wife. While Abraham was a leader for his nation, Sarah and Abraham were the very first Israelites, but also Abraham was a leader for God.